Chapter 8. A Changed Heart. As a form of punishment, Thorn was kept apart from Claw and Junior, watched over by his uncles Tippy and Spike and/or his Aunt Tricia. Junior monitored the wall with Nod, while Claw was asked to help clean the caverns. Thorn helped tend to duties with his father, going from place to place, till he was left at the nest. By the time his parents came back, they talked for a while before cuddling up to sleep. The pair were cuddled around the nest, where Thorn slept. Within his dreams, he kept picturing Star, the way she dove in front to shield and protect Swimmer from Thorn hitting him. Waking with a gasp, Thorn saw his parents were awake and eating. "Good morning, son. Sleep well?" Yeah. Here, I got you some tree stars." Littlefoot snapped off a small branch, offering it to Thorn. "Thank you, Father." Holding the large tree star, Thorn lowered it. "Dad, Mom, I'm sorry. I'm going to make things right, I promise." "That's good to hear. I look forward to hearing your progress." Thorn left his parents' side for the first time, running for where Ducky and Petrie lived. There he saw Swimmer, who froze. "Hello, Thorn." "Hello, Miss Ducky. I came here to apologize for my bad behavior toward your son. Most of all, I'm sorry, Swimmer. Can you forgive me?" "That's very kind, Thorn. I forgive you, Thorn. I do. "Yes, me accept apology too. Swimmer?" Me forgive you." "Good. Did you maybe want to go for a walk?" "Okay." Swimmer waved at them, the pair heading off. Once it was the two of them, Swimmer faced Thorn. With a small smile, Thorn saw a serious expression cross Swimmer's face. "Swimmer, I thank you for forgiving me. Me not forgive you for you. Me forgive you for me. Me not want to hold grudge. But if you ever hurt Fang feelings or breathe bad word about her, me will find you." Swimmer stood slightly taller than Thorn. "Me see you around." Thorn only watched him leave, rubbing at his chin. Alone, Thorn knew where to go next. The secret caverns. Thorn approached the said area, looking around for Fang, only to see Star. "Star!" When she saw him, she froze. "It's okay. I was hoping to talk to Fang." "I would think you've said enough to her." "You're not wrong. I was horrible to do the things I did." "No argument here." "I'm sorry. I know saying it won't ever make up for it, but maybe we could start over." He extended his hand to her. "Hello, I'm Thorn." She looked at it cautiously, then at him. "You're telling the truth?" "Yes." "Fine, I'll tell Fang you came by." "Is there anything I can do to help you or your sister?" "Why would you want to help a Sharptooth?" "Well, now that I'm older, I know someday I'll be leader of the Great Valley." "That is, if your father believes you are deserving of such a title." "True, but it's a work in progress. The way I see it, it would be wise to be friends with the future Alpha instead of enemies." Star blinked a few times, looking him over. "Really? And when did this come to you?" "A few days ago. I had a sleep story that she killed me. And then I saw you, standing up for what you believed in. In your eyes, I saw someone I hated. Myself." "We've all made mistakes, but it's good that you learned from it and are trying to be better." "Would you want to go for a walk later on?" "You'd want to spend time with a loser?" "Yes, I would." Thorn gave a polite bow and left to go see what his father was up to. What he didn't expect to see was Claw and Junior together at last. "Thorn, where have you been? We've been looking everywhere for you. I dug out of the caverns and got Junior." "Why are you two here?" "Duh, we came to hang out with our brother." Junior playfully punched at Thorn's side. "Well, I have to meet with my father, so doing boring stuff." "You can't spend time with us?" "I really want to. It's just I don't want to let him down. If I don't show him I can be good, I won't be leader. And how can we rule if I'm not leader?" "Okay, well, you have a point. I'll see you guys later." Thorn hugged them and left. "So, what do you want to do?" "I say we follow him, see what he's really up to." "You think he's lying to us? Why?" "That's what I want to know." Thorn went about his day, unaware he was being stalked by an expert hunter, Claw, with Junior by his side. "Where'd you learn to hunt like this?" "My father, the one I lost." Just like Thorn said, he roamed the valley with his father, the pair seeing to the business of the members. As it grew late, Thorn hugged and left his father, leaving with the pair behind him. Arriving near the caverns, Junior and Claw held a curious expression. "Why is he here?" "Maybe he came to get herbs from Mom." Outside the caverns, Thorn waited, thinking she wouldn't show. And he couldn't blame her. He was rotten to her as well. Thinking quickly, he rushed to get some flowers, returning to find her. "Star!" "Thorn!" Here!" He offered her the flowers. "A gift. Another way to say sorry." "Thank you. They're lovely." Star admired the flowers, working quickly to weave them into a hat, offering one to him. "Wow, that was cool." "I can show you how to weave." "I'd like that." Walking side by side within the hedgerow, Claw held an expression of sheer disgust. Junior glanced from the pair to Claw. "Wow, out of all the girls in the Great Valley Thorn liked, who would have thought he'd be interested in your sister?" "Traitor." "You know she's a faker, brother. There's nothing we keep from each other. I was there for you. This is how you repay me." What do I do? What does it mean? How do I ever unsee what I've seen? You were my kin, she was the favorite. Now it's broken forever. Tell her it's you, she knows it's you. And what did you say to her? What did she do to you? You're next in line, I'm left behind. Are the ancestors laughing? What would they say? Father is gone, not before giving me strength to go on. He never trusted you, he would know you would betray me. So when you were drowning, I pulled you out. I gave you life and you lived in my debt. Now I'm the one drowning, tumbling down, trying to escape what I cannot forget. I have a brother no longer. It's over and done. Now all I have is this shame and this rage that I can't. Out! Run! With a low growl, Claw made himself go on, following after them. Unaware they were being followed, Star and Thorn walked through the forest. Fireflies lit up the night. Star led Thorn to where the garden was, an area where several plants grew. They were even night flowers. Star knelt and touched the plant, seeing it glow. "Wow, I can't believe I've never seen this before. My father told me the tale of how his grandfather became ill, and he, along with his friends, went to the lands of mist to get the plant. I wish I could have met Grandpa Longneck. My father said he was a real hero." "I'm sorry. I was lucky enough to meet both my grandparents." "Is it true you're half sky being?" "How did you—" "Claw. He told you everything, didn't he?" "Yeah. He said you wear a mask. Hide who you really are. Must be hard." "No harder than the mask you wear." "Me? Wear a mask?" "Yes. You pretend to be a bully, yet you're willing to change to be a leader. That takes courage." "You are the one who has courage. You stood in my path. You were braver than I, being who you are." "Not fully." She looked at her hands. "If I showed my true self, it scared the members of the Great Valley. The fear they still have toward my father, my sister. We're different. Could never belong here. When I'm leader, I'll make sure there is a place for you and your sister. Your family will always be welcomed here." Turning, she saw he held a genuine smile. "I'm going to show you my true form, but you must promise not to tell anyone." "I promise." She nodded and slowly let her pink skin become blue, her eyes shutting, only to open and reveal a set of burning red eyes. Unlike a typical fast runner, she had claws, fangs. She was half Sharptooth, a hybrid. All the while, Thorn said nothing, walking toward her with a curious expression. "You're lovely." Blushing, he cupped his hands to his mouth. Sorry. You don't think I'm a monster? A freak? No, not at all. Thorn took her hand, amazed by her literal sharp features. Maybe I do mean it. You're lovelier this way. She smiled and closed the space, hugging him. In her hold, Thorn flushed, never knowing such affection. True, he hugged his parents, but it was different with Star, to the point where it made his tail sweep gently behind him. Within the forest, Claw and Junior watched on. I can see what's happening. What? And they don't have a clue. Who they? They'll fall in love. And here's the bottom line. Our trio's down to 2. Oh, the sweet caress of twilight. There's magic everywhere. It's everywhere. And with all this romantic atmosphere, disasters in the air. Can you feel the love tonight? The peace that evening brings. The world for once in perfect harmony with all its living things. So many things to tell her, but how to make her see the truth about my past impossible. She'd turn away from me. He's holding back, he's hiding, but what I can't decide. Why won't he be the leader I know he is, the leader I see inside? Can you feel the love tonight? The peace that evening brings. The world for once in perfect harmony with all its living things. Can you feel the love tonight? You needn't look too far. Stealing through the night's uncertainty, love is where we are. And if he falls in love tonight, it can be assumed his carefree days with us are history. In short, our pal is doomed. Claw and Junior held each other and cried, knowing after that night nothing would be the same. And indeed, they were right, for things were about to change for all.